Good morning, everybody.
Okay, so I don't know if it's morning for everybody else, but for me, it is 3:55 a.m. Yay. I had to get up for work. I thought I'd record this really quick. Hopefully I have enough time. Today, I thought that we could do a stables tour just because I'm still fairly new to the game, so I don't have a whole bunch of horses yet. And I thought it would be like the perfect time to do one. And then next year, I could do another one and then see how many horses I've gotten since then. I don't know. I thought it was a little cute idea. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Okay, so I thought I'd just start with all my magic horses just because I only have a few.
Oh my god.
The washer is shaking the whole house right now and it sounds like an earthquake. One of my first magical horses is Dark Sky. I have no idea what this is called. A Duskrim? Yeah, this is the whole reason I bought this in the first place, is because of the natural coat. Like, hello. Moving on to the second horse. This was this year's Halloween horse, I believe. It is the Galvataire. Yeah, I thought it was so cute. I named it Sandbag because it reminded me of Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not a fan of the natural coat though, just because most horses, I don't like the short mane. I just really like the magical coat. Moving on, here's another Halloween event horse. So all of my magical horses are mostly Halloween events just because this is literally my first year playing. Oh, I named it Amethyst Heart. I just feel like it made sense. I do like this one, but I think I did buy this one for the magical coat because I love the different colored hair strands, and I just think that the coat in general is really pretty, especially with the braids. Here we have
What is going on here?
why, how, this horse is not even out.
Bruh.
What? Okay, it's a glitch in my matrix. Okay, well, anyways, we have this horse, and obviously I loved the natural coat. Hello, all black. I'm pretty sure this is a Shire. Pretty sure. I don't know. But I love bigger horses. I think that they're so much better than little horses. This isn't technically like a super magical horse, but this is the horse you can get in Fort Pinta. Is this a soul steed?
Yes.
This was my second horse I bought in the game. I literally unlocked Fort Pinta and I was like, oh yeah, you can go look at new horses. And I saw this one, I was like, I have to have that one. I just love like the unicorn tail that you can get with this one, and the black and white and all the markings. I knew I had to have it. I really like the American quarter horses. I mean, they move a little funny, but I don't know, I love them, and I love the natural coat on this one. I do like the magical coat, not as much as I like the natural coat. It's just something about the face marking and the blue eyes. Like, it's honestly one of my favorites. So we have another Halloween event horse. This is Song Sorrow. I just really like this one. I do like the magical coat, not with this tack though. It's really pretty. I do have a matching outfit for this one because any horse that I have that has tack does have a matching outfit. And this is the little pumpkin horse that you can get at, where is it, Jasper's Farm. I love Fjord. I don't know what it is. I saw them in the bazaar, or I think it was this month. It was the end of last month. They were in that bazaar. I got one and it was just my favorite horse. And I was like, okay, I think I'm in love with these. And then I got a whole bunch more. And I think I have like 3 or 4 now. That is all of my magical horses. So let's move on to the next round of horses.
I forgot a magical horse.
I did forget to say that I did have this one from that Halloween event too. This is the Big Spite, which is the little vampire horse. Oh my god, when I saw this, I knew I had to have this. It was too cute, and it actually has fangs. We probably won't see them, but it does, and I thought it was the cutest thing. But I do keep it on the natural coat. Anyways, that is all my magical horses. Okay, so starting with Angel Claws, I love this horse again because it is an American quarter horse, and I just love like their little this. I think it's so cute, and I know this is meant for a certain show. I forget what it's called, but I have watched like a few people compete in it, and I thought it's just really cool. Here we have another little horse. Oh, this is another. Okay, I did not realize this is another magical horse. This is the Audra. Is that how you say this? I think this is a winter horse. I don't know why they put this in the Halloween event. It's so like wintry. It kind of reminds me of like the Northern Lights in a way, or like a sky. I just think this is not Halloween-y at all. I think this belongs in Christmas. Another Halloween horse that I forgot. Here we have our Black Forest horse that we saw in my last video. She is thriving. She is thriving. Look at that. Full mood, everything. I also just leveled her up to where we can do a special move. That is honestly probably one of my favorite horses.
Okay, again, I don't know what is going on over here.
What is happening? I'm gonna try to see if rearranging my horses fixes that, or I just might not use that stall. Okay, moving on from whatever freaking paranormal activities are happening in my stall. Here is our first Black Forest horse that we bought, Evan Breeze. Moving on, we have a Yorvik Andalusian. An Andalusian. Okay, I don't know how to say it. Andalusian?
Sure.
I think this might have been the third horse that I bought. I'm not sure. It's really close between Rainfall and Angel Cross. I know I bought this horse because it was in a bazaar and it was orange, and I'm like, I need a pumpkin spice horse for fall. I didn't really have many options, and this one was just kind of there, and then I was like, all right, I'll get it. And I mean, she's cute, she's adorable. Oh my god, here we go to my favorite horses, the Dutch Warm Blood. I love these horses so much. I ended up buying 3 because they were in the bazaars, and of course I had to do like the all black, and then I did the all white one, and then this one I have like dressed up for Christmas. It's not super Christmassy, but I have the color scheme going on. I just wanted to kind of like get ready for the holidays, but I am not the kind of person that puts out Christmas stuff before Thanksgiving. No, that is a crime. But then we also have this, I'm gonna guess it's like a dapple gray. That's a guess, I don't know, but I do love this one. It is kind of like, it does give like a Christmas vibe just because the spots are like little snowflakes. I think it's cute. So that is that round of horses. Let's move on to our next round. All right, so here we're starting with the horse that I have the most of, and it was just because it was in a bazaar, and also I did say I love big horses. I have about 5 Clydesdales. Something about big fluffy hooved horses, like I don't know, I love them so much. I tried to do different manes, but they do have the older mane style, and I wasn't really a fan of a lot of them, but I tried to make them all different. This one we have the updo with the little knot thingies, and it does have like a little bun wrap. This is the gray and white Clydesdale, and then we have Berry Heart, which is like reddish Clydesdale, again with the little buns. I don't have much to say about these horses just because as much as I love them, I do not ride them. Anyways, here we have like this reddish and white Clydesdale with a black mane, and I left this mane long because I don't really know why. I feel like it would look better up, but I did what I did. Then we come down here and we have the last Clydesdale. I love this one. I love like the white. It kind of reminds me of a dreamsicle. Here we have, I'm pretty sure this is the Yorvik starter pony. I had to have a pony for the freaking Moreland Championship, and I just got the first one that I saw. I think I got this at Fort Pinta. I just had to have a pony, so I got that one. This is Lady Biscuit, guys. Lady Biscuit is a legend. Lady Biscuit is my first ever horse in this account. She is just all of the hardships, and then I put her in retirement because, not gonna lie, I don't like the models of these horses. Lady Biscuit, everybody. Lady Biscuit. We have Buttercup, which is another pony. What kind of pony are you? I don't know. A Welsh pony. I just wanted a cuter pony. Lemon Cake just wasn't really doing it. Okay, so I do think that our next round of horses might be our last. I think I am just gonna fill up my stalls except for the one that is cursed over in the corner. Okay, so this is our last round of horses, starting with Panda Soul. I just love this one because I don't really see too many people riding it around. I do think I do want to level this one up eventually. I love like the little mismatch hooves. Literally everything about this horse is just so gorgeous. Obviously I had to name it Panda Soul though because it literally looks like panda. Moving on, we have Dragonheart, another like really cool coat color that I love. It just looks like a dragon, so I had to name it Dragonheart. Deer Feather. I wanted to buy a darker fjord so bad, but I never did, and I regret it because now they're not in the bazaars anymore, and I really wanted the darker fjord, and now I'll just have to wait to get it. I do like this one. It is more of like a muted colored fjord, and I really do like that. I love the different colors in the mane. I feel like I'm a sucker for like a 2-color mane. Then we have Caramel Hoof, which is my all-time favorite fjord. This is my fastest horse. All right, now if we come over here, I have Gen 2 Shires. I could not resist, and they said that they were going. I'm like, okay, I have to have one. But yeah, Gen 2 Shire, that's like the brown one, and then this we have the black and white one. I was not gonna buy this one at first, but it was the last day that I could have bought them, and I was like, you know what, I think I need another one, because I bought this one because I was like, I need a fall horse, and then I got it and I was like, all right, I'm not riding this thing. And then I was like, I might as well just get the one that I really wanted, and so I did, and I wouldn't take it back. Alright guys, with that being said, that is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for everybody in the comments. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the subscribers. I've honestly gone up a few and that means so much to me. You guys don't even understand. I hope you guys liked my horse choices and my horse names and everything. Again, thank you guys so much, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.